Now, how do you fancy a 10-day break? You're going to have your own private room with a flat-screen TV, PlayStation 4, Wi-Fi, ensuite bathroom, and you're going to get paid more than £4,000 to stay there. It does sound good, doesn't it?
It does.
There's a tiny catch. It's not as glamorous as an all-inclusive resort. It is, in fact, called a flu camp. It's the world's largest quarantine facility for clinical drug trials. It's just opened in London. To stay, you will have to pass a medical test and then be deliberately infected with a virus or bacteria to test whether new treatments are safe and effective, obviously to help all of us, Colleen. It's built quite nicely to begin with, and then you realise what it really is. Would you be up for it? £4,000, week away, locked in a room, possibly ill.
I've been on worse holidays. No, in all seriousness, I mean, I'm very in awe of the people that sign up to do that, because it is for trials and it is to make the rest of us safe, hopefully. But I wouldn't like that. I'd like the 10 days in a room with all of that going on. Just don't inject me with anything, that's, you know. And I would hate my kids to do it. It seems to be a lot of young people are doing it because, you know,
they need
get
money,
the £4,000, they need the money. But I'd hate it because if it's trials, then that means there could be terrible side effects or somebody, God forbid, might die even, you know. It's very rare for them to die, but obviously there would be side effects. So it would scare me in that respect, and I hate injections anyway, so I wouldn't do it anyway. But, you know, thank God for them, really, if they do it.
I tell you what, though, with trials and things, if they said to me, there's a trial and it'll make you years and years and years younger, I would pay them. And to go in. But
we'd all be queuing up.
Absolutely not. I couldn't bear that. But as you say, young people probably go for the money. Simple as that. Yeah. But on the other hand, just very quickly, if, let's say, I'm on the cusp of diabetes, let's say somebody said, we're going to do trials and it could well be that this drug will mean that your sugar level never rises and you will never have fully blown diabetes. I would try that. Because I think, as you rightly said at the beginning, I admire the people who go in these trials.
And particularly if you, like you say, if you are ill.
And you're
and you've
thinking,
tried everything I'm going to try anything. And they're doing it not only for themselves, but for all of us. I mean, again, where would we be without those trials?
Absolutely.
So as much as this is all over TikTok, this flu camp, and I'm guessing, like you say, it's a lot of sort of maybe students and younger people doing it. And when you're 18, 19, 20, you think, oh, it's a cold, it's a flu. Oh,
they're young and healthy, but when
you
you're getting older, like I'm 66 now, your health is your wealth, you know, like, and I want to be around for my grandchildren and that, so I definitely wouldn't be going in there. I mean,
what if they came to you, though, and said, I'm going to do this?
What, my kids?
Yeah,
oh, I wouldn't want them to do it either. I'd be really worried about them, I know. I'd let my husband have it.
Oh, you'd be there. You'd be the one injecting him, wouldn't you?
Well, let's hope it does work, though, because, like we say, I mean, and the flu it's deadly for sadly a lot of people, you know, so for the winter months and things.
And I think some people have died during these trials, as far as I know.
Oh, really? Well,
they ain't even got a window in the rooms, have they?
Yeah, I think
not this specific.
No, not certainly in this.
But in the past,
that's the nature of a trial. Obviously, that's the worry, isn't it? But you know, you're made, I'm guessing, fully aware of all of that before you enter any of these things. But like we say, it's an important part of medical research.
Would
we're
you
all
do
grateful for it, and I wouldn't do it either. Is the very short answer to that. I'm an absolute wimp. I'm like, I don't want a cold. Never mind anything else. Injections. Stuck in a room. You might get a window.
I don't mind the room bit. I'd like that.
I might. Anyway, I think they should all be being paid more money to do it. There you go.